Yep.
Quickly change it to the old picture.
Oh my gosh.
No, we can make a joke that Barry has been officially taken off the show after last week.
Oh my gosh. You really want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take this. And then where is the image? It's one of these. I didn't name it. That's the problem. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Also, Lulu, just to let you know, for these games, sound is kind of really important at many different parts. And so you guys might have to at parts like switch to the actual stream and listen, which I'll go silent so you guys don't have to hear me twice. And I'll let you know like when a moment is coming up where you have to listen in. Oh, I should probably send in the Discord notifications.
No. You don't need to do that.
Also, Barry,
Yes?
I want you to like stay silent so that we can make a joke saying that we kicked you off. Okay.
Okay.
It was my
Hi,
idea,
Azure.
okay?
Hello.
Hi,
Hey.
Azure. Welcome.
How you doing? Why would you kick Barry? Says Anna. Hi, Anna. Well, last stream, Barry was just getting on all of our nerves, so we were just like, see you later. Bye. We're back to 2 nerds, 1 forgotten game. That's just how it be.
Like I said last week, it's the first and last time we were having her on,
Yep.
and I meant it.
Yep, we meant it. That was it. We were like, bye. See you later. That's why we went back to the original picture, because it's now just 2 of us again. The 3 nerds lasted 1 time, and that was all we could take. That was it. Rest in pieces.
I'm doing okay. How about yours, though?
I almost quitted Discord. Well, because for a lot of other streams, I just straight up quit the Discord once I finally send in all the other stuff, because I'm like, oh, I don't really need Discord. But then I'm like, wait, but for this I do, because we're talking through Discord. Azure's like, nah, you didn't hear anything, Azure.
You didn't hear anything.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
You weren't here all along.
Yeah, you weren't. Hi, Sushi. Hello. 3 nerds
Put
and
a
1
gun
forgotten
to his
game.
face.
3 nerds, 1 forgotten game is dead. We're back to 2 nerds, 1 forgotten game because we kicked Barry off. Yeah, it is the 2 nerds banner. We kicked Barry off. Barry's not part of the group anymore. Sorry, not sorry. That's just it. Yeah. We're it. This is it. Yep, there it is. That's just it. It's the truth. Susie's like, bring Barry back. Oh, it's an alliteration. Lots of B's. Bring Barry back. That's some good stuff. But yeah, we decided that it's best that was the first and only time we were ever going to do that. And now we're back. Bring Barry back. Sushi is really fighting for it. But yeah. Oh, shoot. You guys didn't see anything. That wasn't there.
So, do I have to go start my own podcast now? Really? I can't believe you two.
Yeah, we were just messing.
Oh, we would never get rid of her. Don't be silly.
Yep.
She's stuck with us forever now. She
Yeah.
can never leave.
Even after death, we'll be like, come on, Barry, we're still doing the podcast.
You'll have me on a Ouija board.
Yeah. We show it like behind me.
We spell out I wanted semen on it, and she shall be summoned.
See, it says I want Seaman, and then the Ouija board just like flies up and smacks you in the face. It's like, ow! It's like, no, I don't want Seaman. I don't care what my command says.
You did want it, though.
You did want semen.
Yes.
And you're
Yes.
never gonna forget it.
And I suffered for my hubris.
Yep. The
To think that I
hubris.
could handle
for semen.
Seaman. I couldn't handle Seaman.
No one can. None of us can. So how is everyone doing? Azure, Anna, Sushi, everyone, hello. For another episode.
Hello, Anna and Sploosh.
Another episode of 3 Nerds and 1 Forgotten Game. The second episode of our new rebirth. Where we're all 3 of us together doing this. And yeah, and of course, just for the formality, we're joined together by me, Anya the Nerd, and
Princess Lulu 1989
And I am the spookiest of the berries.
Spookoist.
As Pookie says, I'm near the affiliate too. 7 more followers to go.
Yay! Everyone follow Barry. Every single one of you follow her. Also, hi, Al. Hello. Welcome, welcome.
I think everyone here already is, but
I mean, it's just like
Thank
in
you.
case someone's watching the VOD later.
thank you everyone for your support. It means a lot.
Of course.
I'll need to make some really cool emotes for you all.
Azure's like, how am I not a mod? Do you want to be a mod, Azure?
He
I can
doesn't
make you
even
a
want
mod.
to be a mod on my channel. He can suck a berry.
Oh my!
Azure's like, absolutely not.
What, to be in a mod or to suck a berry?
Both.
Good times. What is this scandalous talk?
dear.
Oh my, sir.
Exclamation point lewd count.
The lewdest of counts.
Yeah, if I knew how the code was done and how not to fuck it up, I would probably add that. But
Yeah.
You could just steal it, couldn't you?
yeah, but Sploosh messed up the code one time and it broke everything.
Hi,
Hi,
Garb. Hi, Raiders.
welcome, Raiders. Hi, Gabajo. Thank you for raiding.
Thank you
Well,
so
it's a different bot,
much.
so it's different commands probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Raiders, hello! Garbaggio, welcome. Welcome. I'm still here.
No, she's not. Shh.
It's my ghost.
Yeah.
They took me
That
behind the
one's
shit and
Seaman.
killed me. But I came back to haunt the podcast.
We brought her back by saying I want semen on a Ouija board. On a Luigi board.
Oh my
A
god.
Luigi board. Mario.
She will remain in all streams, haunting Twitch forever. Which is not much different than it was before.
Yeah, basically.
Luigi win. Well, if you play the next Luigi's Mansion, you'll get some Luigi. Had to write that whole thing.
Insert Anya's article here.
Yeah, I have to write another article tonight, and I'm like, yes, we do all love Barry.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think
that
we
Raymond
have-
guy. Nobody loves him. Not anymore.
But yeah, Garbaggio, we're doing good. I actually got some sleep last night. It was great. I slept so deeply, it was unbelievable. Like, basically, I was in Sushi's Discord call thing, whatever, for like several hours. And then once it was over, I passed out and had like the deepest sleep I've ever had in my life. Yeah, and you're welcome, Anya. Oof. I don't know what just happened there.
You went robot.
Really?
Yeah.
We had a brief
For me
F.
at least.
A brief F. Not
Yep.
good. It's probably because I'm using YouTube for background music right now, and for some reason that always messes with my stuff. I don't know why. What is YouTube running when it's running videos? That's a real question.
Spying equipment.
It's Google. They probably don't give two shits about your system resources.
Yeah, probably. It's
How can
pretty-
we gobble up more RAM?
It was an almost F. I'm glad it wasn't a full-on F, though. That would have been bad. Just for the VOD. Bitcoin.
Bitcoin miner. Oof.
Yeah, big
Say
oof.
goodbye to your graphics card.
Yeah. But yeah, how are you guys doing, though? Guys?
Oh,
Sorry,
for some
I-
reason, I thought you were asking chat.
Oh, I was asking you guys because Garb asked how we were all doing, and I responded saying I had actually a really good sleep and whatnot. And so now I'm like, how are you guys doing?
I already said I was okay.
I am, you know, I was fine earlier, and then my, allergies kicked in, and I ate too much, and I was feeling kind of and now I'm pretty good again, but I'm a little tired for some reason, even though I got plenty of sleep. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm having some Coke. Hopefully the caffeine will wake me up.
Yeah, that's why I'm drinking some pure leaf tea today, because I am hoping that the caffeine in it will, like, help me a little bit. Because even though I slept, like, a lot, I'm still feeling a little drowsy. So... Got your new tablet in! Yay, Al! Nice. Oh, hi, Rick! How's it going?
Hey, Rick.
Hey there, Rick.
It's okay, Sploosh. You didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah. You did it!
It's not your fault that heartbeats just make me sick.
And don't worry, Rick. I'm modded in a couple streams, and Miller Lite has given me Jack, so...
Same. Also, yeah, Anna, tea is the best. I love tea.
Their mods are the greatest campaign is pure lies. They don't care about us. I mean, they're right that we're the greatest, but their whole we support them? No, they don't.
I have never heard of this Miller Lite thing, so this is actually the first time I'm hearing of it.
Really? They've been running ads all over the place.
I haven't seen any of it because of ad block. Yeah.
Oh, Twitch is like the one site I have whitelisted.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. For me, like, I think the only sites I've ever whitelisted are the ones that are like, unless you take us off, then we're not gonna let you do anything on this site. And I'm like, okay, fine.
See, I actually got uBlock Origin for those sites.
Really?
Over AdBlock. Because it's like, oh, are you doing a hard lockout of ad blocks? We can block your block out.
Yeah.
They do.
That sounds awesome. I should get that. Because I feel like the websites that, like, tell you specifically, like, oh, we won't let you do things unless you take off ad block, or, like, give you a pop-up that says, please keep off the ad block, are usually the sites that have the most malicious pop-up ads.
Yeah, they're terrible. I mean, like, if I frequently used the site, I'd feel like, you know, I should probably subscribe to it or something. But, you know, if I just, like, if a friend just sends me an article to some news site on the far side of the internet, I'm not going to subscribe to them to read one article.
Yeah. Agreed. It's a struggle.
And, you know, yeah, sure, I would not... You know, once upon a time, I didn't use AdBlock and I was fine about it, and ads just got worse and worse and worse until I'm eventually like, you know, there's a reason I use this.
Yeah.
Miss you guys. Not you guys in chat or you guys in call, but the advertisers.
Yeah, like, I have the same thing where I was just like, I gotta start using AdBlock, because over the years, it just got to the point where I was so terrified of getting viruses because of how often websites I would go to had, like, pop-up or pop-under, like, stuff. And I was like, I don't trust any of this. Please give me ad block.
Like, in my experience anyway, ad blocks have kept me far more secure than antiviruses have.
Yeah, same.
Every virus I've ever gotten has been embedded in a pop-up or a banner or something.
Yeah.
Blocking those has stopped more viruses than anything else.
Same. I think, actually, another reason why I got AdBlock was because a lot of times ads, like, extremely slow down websites. Like, because the website is, like, trying to run the ads, like, along the sides and whatnot, like, it causes the website to slow down and even crash. And there's been so many times where I was trying to do something on a website and the website just kept crashing because of all the ads that were loading on it. And so I was like, this has got to stop.
And yeah, see, we're talking in chat about the new ads, and yeah, I totally agree on that crap. It's like, what, 10 minutes per 30-second ad you roll to keep new people from seeing ads?
Really?
Yeah, so you need to, like, hit your people with a 3-minute ad break to keep new people from seeing ads for 1 hour.
Wow.
Pretty long.
That's crazy.
I was thinking, like, it's like, at your halfway point, 2 hours in, if you're doing a 4-hour stream, you run a couple minutes of ads, and, you're good, right? Nope, that'll just, 2 minutes will keep you for 40 minutes.
Yeah. Azure block.
Azure block.
Oh my gosh, Rick, I've had that before too. 30-minute unskippable ad on YouTube. I once had like I told this story before, but I once had a whole movie as an ad on YouTube before, like several times actually.
I've never had a movie, but I have had, like, episodes of shows as ads.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a 15-minute, show. Unskippable.
One time it was the B movie. Another time it was the first Lego movie, and it was being shown as like an advertisement for the second Lego movie. So it's like, oh, if you haven't seen the first one, here's the entirety of the first one, so now you can go see the second one.
I just wanted to see some ferrets playing with a kitty cat. Why are you making me watch B-movie?
I skipped the B movie because I can't handle that movie, but I did watch the Lego movie. I'm like, well, if you're gonna give me this free movie, I might as well watch it for the first time, and it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. Didn't see the second one, though.
Wow, 2018. I knew you were a bit of a prodigy, Sush, but whoa.
He likes to BM me, so I BM him back. That's how our friendship works.
That's great.
As I understand it, that's a very British friendship. The banters.
The banters, the good old bants. I don't think anyone has ever said that, ever. Starting a new trend over here on this channel.
What is it that I like, Azure? Are you trying to say that I like Seaman? Because I do not like Seaman.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes.
I wanted
yes.
Seaman. I wanted it. And then I got it. And no, I don't like it. Do not like. No me gusta.
Send order more semen at this address. Redacted.
Please don't. Please don't. There's going to be some, like, sicko who, like, digs this up in 3 years and is like, okay, and, like, finds me somehow and just mails me a jar of jizz. You just know that's going to happen.
Lulu, what was the new command you added?
I added one?
Yeah, you added a command yesterday.
Well, you have a command list.
I don't have it open.
Well, that's not my problem.
You're one of my mods.
You're still not my problem.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll look for it then. I know it was in Got a
I'm
Mic.
looking right now, you lazy bum.
I'm looking too. What do you say about that?
There
You know, if
isn't
someone
one.
could actually figure out how to mail hugs,
We
that
didn't
would be
add one for
blessed.
Zach.
It wasn't
Just
for
mail
Zach,
your
it was
friends
something
hugs.
else. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, it was for Doobie. Type in Doobie. Just Doobie without exclamation mark. Yeah. There it is.
There we go.
I feel
Yeah, it
debated.
wasn't for Zach.
It was for the Doopster. From the
I like that none of our commands have exclamation points or tildes in front of them, so they just trigger when people are talking to each other.
Yeah.
That's the point.
It's so good. No, please don't bring that back. I don't want to hear that ever again. So done. That was one time, and it was me quoting something that was meant to, like, it was meant to make fun of people who say stuff like that.
And do you realize how many times Blue said something once and then we quoted at him constantly? You think that's not gonna happen to you? Because it is.
Bad cats?
What?
I'm trying to see. Sushi says first calls us BC, then tells us to doobie D's nuts.
Yeah, bad
Doobie Do's
cats.
nuts. Bad
I
cats.
called everyone bad cats.
Yeah, sure, that's what that was.
Welcome to the world of streaming. Well, maybe I'll just steal
What
your
else could
streaming
that
career,
stand for?
Sushi. Maybe I'll become the next big one. All
I
because
still
I
love
said
that-
that.
Pure Sushi's streaming career was a meme on Jatbots for a while.
It's still a meme on Jackbox.
Our members is our members.
Yep. Oh, Anna has no idea. Hopefully Anna will never know. Please never let Anna know. Oh. I always get abused even when I'm in chat. It's true.
I love you, Sploosh.
What the frick is playing right now?
I don't know, I can't hear it.
That was so weird.
Sushi really is the best boy.
Yeah,
He's blessed.
No.
he's a pure sushi.
Yeah. He was one of the people who inspired me to stream.
And me too.
So.
And me
And I'm
too.
an affiliate. And I have emotes. And I have subscribers. And you're so good. Okay, Anya, that's enough.
Okay, so first, my ears. Second, what?
Okay, so I have to reveal the story now that Al has finally revealed it. So basically, Al and I, like, we're like best friends and we share like a lot of stuff and we watch a lot of similar stuff together. And one series that we watch together a lot is, it's called, the name is escaping my brain. Real-time fandub games. And it's basically a group of people fan-dubs a game in real time. So they just like have the thing running and you just fan-dub it in real time.
Did you watch the Resident Evil 2 one?
I haven't watched it yet, and I know Al's really mad about it.
Have you not watched it?
I don't have time.
Is this where Shadow the
Damn it,
Hedgehog
right
peeing on
Yeah.
Robotnik's wife?
Yes.
That was the one.
Yes.
And basically, in the Sonic 06 real-time fandub, there's a part where they're like making fun of like those, you know, like really awful like people who think they're better than other people, like gamers, you know, like the toxic gamers online and whatnot. And so like they were making fun of that, and I was like quoting it, and in the
yes,
quote
I
I said that term in the quote, and now it's been immortalized on my like channel basically as like a thing that I did.
Well, then you're just... No, that just makes you a beta cuck.
Oh, yeah, that was the part! That was the part! But yeah, so they were like
I'm
making
a real
fun
alpha
of it.
gamer.
But yeah, they were making fun of it, but like the joke is the fact that, I don't remember who, but someone, I think it was Ralph. I think he was the one that took that part and like made a clip of it. So it was made out of context, so it sounded like I just said it without me just like quoting it, you know? And that was like the joke. But yeah. Well, you will be taken to baby jail for your internet crimes.
I also do that to Sploosh, where I take what he says out of context.
Yeah.
Especially if he's reading somebody else's comment.
Yep.
So you're just being treated like Sploosh, that's all.
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's too real.
should be happy
We
you
had
are
to do it to
a
ya.
streamer.
Had to do it to
You
you.
should be
Sorry.
happy you're included.
But yeah. So that was the thing that happened. But my like literally the Sonic adventure one with the Shadow peeing on Robotnik's wife is still like my favorite thing from any video ever. Like it still makes me laugh every time I see it. But yeah.
Okay, but what about Beep Beep Lettuce?
Beep beep lettuce. Good stuff.
I still don't get it.
Beep beep lettuce.
Neither do I, but apparently it makes people laugh, so... I'm a good
Apparently,
little
I
parrot.
don't know.
Oh my gosh, Rick. Oh,
Why
Anna,
is
that
it
was
confused, Anna?
that was from the Discord call that we were all in last night. That's a joke from there, so.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Anna.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Anna. Thank you so much. I still gotta make notifications. I say this every stream. Because I still haven't done
It's a
it.
running meme that I mentioned the other day. I mentioned it
Bits.
yesterday.
Bits. These bits rule. These bits suck. These bits rule. These bits suck.
Bits suck.
These bits are
Let's get some
$300. These
Let's
bits
get
are
some
$300. These bits are $300 fucking dollars. Let's get them.
Oh, I'm sure someone spent $300 on bits.
Maybe not at once, but definitely in aggregate.
Oh, I feel that, Anna. I feel
Ouch.
like my notifications will freak me out too once I finally get them someday.
You
Yeah,
can
the
just use
most
the default
bits
ones.
You can get are like $169.99 for me. For 11,500. I am not spending that much on bits.
I'm glad you're doing good, Anna,
Not even for
though.
the memes.
It's normal to feel worried about me.
Yeah, and the ones that Mark has is just scare the shit out of me every single time. Like, why?
Yeah, same. The amount of times I'm streaming, doing my co-op stream with him, and then it goes off, and I'm just like... Oh my gosh. Dude, they're removing VOD chat. Yeah, I saw that. Also, yes, actually, about the voice actress thing, Sushi, I've actually had people tell me that I should be a voice actress. Like, no joke, I
You should.
actually had people tell me that, including my own parents. My mom's like, you should be a voice actress. And I'm like, okay.
So by removing the VOD chat, does that mean people not being able to put a message on there, or just not being able to see the chat at all for the video? Because in that case, like for mine Till Dawn, no one will be able to see what I'm reacting to, and that's...
I think it just
See-
means that you can't, like chat in VOD. So, like, you'll still see the chat that was going on, but then, like, yeah, as Sushi is saying.
I hope so, Sploosh, because otherwise that will fuck with my VODs.
Hi,
Yeah, I'd appreciate
Martin!
that.
Or at
Hello!
least until Dawn, where I couldn't put the chat on my screen because it just wouldn't show anything.
Because there's been some times where I've tried to, where I've gone to a stream, and for some reason Twitch has decided, instead of loading the live stream, it's just going to go straight to the most recent VOD, even though the streamer is just going live. So it'll be like, hey, I'll go, hey! And then it's like, you have left a message on a VOD! And I'm like, oh. What the hell, Twitch?
Yeah, the struggle.
Why did
Hey,
you go
Martin.
straight to a VOD?
Also,
Yes.
as I always say, Martin, I love that cursed emote you always put in. Well, I guess the 4 cursed emotes. Martin has, like, some of the best emotes. No joke. Just like Bajorn. People who have incredible emotes.
So we're gonna start?
Yeah, let's start.
So does it take 3 hours like Sploosh and Azure tried to say?
No, it usually takes either a half hour or an hour for us to start these things.
Well, it's been 40 minutes, so...
Yeah.
And we haven't even touched on the body pillows of the week yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
New segment, body pillow of the week.
It'll be like the
Oh my
trivia.
God,
It'll
Rick,
be like
stop
the
splitting heads.
Trivia night homework.
Rick. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it'll be like the trivia night homework, but instead it'll be like the podcast homework where people make body pillows. It'll be great. Anyways, let's actually start this. Shall we get into it? Here's my paper.
The homework of the week will be imagining what Anya's face looks like when she's at Koji will be the cook.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, let me just get my tablet and open up Krita.
So good. But anyway, so hello everyone. We're finally gonna stop the pre-show and start our next episode of 3 Nerds and 1 Forgotten Game. And today, with me, Anya, Lulu, and Barry, we're all gonna be looking at some sort of experimental, maybe sort of psychological, like, horror games from one of the few developers who have actually managed to make horror games that actually freak me out. And that is Kitty Horror Show. So you may have noticed the category that I put for this video is Anatomy. Now, Anatomy is Kitty Horror Show's like most known game, but we're not actually going to be playing Anatomy. I just put Anatomy as the category so that I would have at least something that was like the tags and whatnot that are related to Kitty Horror Show games, even though we're not actually playing Anatomy. we're going to be exploring some of her other stuff because I want other people to play Anatomy. But yeah, so anyways, getting into this, Kitty Horror Show is the pseudonym of an independent video game developer. She releases her games on the distribution platform Itch.io, which is where I got all the games that we're going to be playing today. And she specializes in the psychological horror genre, often surrealistic and atmospheric, with an art style reminiscent of video games in the 1990s, specifically early 3D games. Horror Show gave up on her initial attempts to become...
Martin.
Oh, Martin, you're leaving? Okie dokie, see you around. Thanks for joining. Always love the emotes. See you around. Bye. But, yeah, so, and also, by the way, all of her stuff on Itch.io are free except for Anatomy. Anatomy is the only game on Itch.io you actually have to pay for, and it's $2.99 on Itch.io. So, Horror Show gave up on her initial attempts to become a game developer after finding it too complex, but then years later if I would stop tripping over my own words. She became interested again after playing a Twine game. And Twine is a free and open source tool created by Chris Klimas for making interactive fiction in the form of web pages. And it's available for all the main computers, Mac, Linux, Windows, whatnot. Kitty Horror Show's art style is influenced by early 3D
Matt.
video games. Hi, Matt! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Also, thanks, Lulu, for the host. Thank you so much. But hello, Matt. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Kitty Horror Show's art style is influenced by early 3D video games, such as Doom, Hexen, Thief, and EverQuest, citing their ability to create immersive worlds while still remaining unmistakably computer-generated. Her games often lack characters with whom to interact, but focus instead on dreamlike scenes to explore. She avoids jump scares and player death, as she finds them uninteresting. To scare players, she uses elements of psychological horror, such as leaving disturbing scenes unexplained and open to interpretation. Commenting on the lack of jump scares in her games, Brennan Caldwell of Rock Paper Shotgun wrote, "These games creep up on you slowly and rattle your brain, not your instincts." Oh, thanks for the host, Azure. Thank you so much. But yeah, so speaking of people commenting on Kate Horror Show stuff, even though she's an indie game developer, she's pretty well known online. Like, if you look her up on like Google, you'll find tons and tons of articles from different websites like talking about her work, her games, her stuff. So she's pretty well known within the gaming community and has had lots of press on her. But yeah, she also has a Patreon page and a Twitter page, and basically, if you donate to her Patreon, you get to get some exclusive games and also get to see and play games before they are released. So it's kind of allows you to see some more of her stuff or to experience stuff before everyone else does if you donate to her Patreon. And so one interesting thing is if you go onto her Itch.io page, the only thing that says under like the description is the words, "I am made of blood." And that's it. That's literally what it says on the Itch.io page, and then all the games are underneath that. So basically, I discovered Kitty Horror Show after I watched John Wolfe on YouTube play Anatomy for the first time. And after I watched that game, I became like really intrigued by this developer because that game is one of the few games that actually managed to like disturb me and kind of freak me out. So that kind of led to me like exploring some of her other stuff and like seeing what other stuff she releases. And over the years, she's released more and more like different experimental stuff. And like her stuff is less like typical like horror, and more kind of about like the atmosphere and kind of just getting into some like maybe more disturbing topics that I feel like a lot of games don't really go into. And because of that, like a lot of her stuff tends to get me more nervous and unnerved and like whatnot, than a lot of other stuff does. And so yeah, today, even though, as I said, I put Anatomy just to let people know that I'm actually playing Kitty Horror Show stuff. But what we're playing is gonna be, the first game we're gonna play is Kaizra. And the description on itch.io for that game says, a first-person flash fiction horror story. Explore a surreal desert while collecting fragments of a memoir. And then, after we play that game, we're gonna play some various games from the various Haunted Cities packs that are also available on itch.io. And basically the Haunted Cities packs are like collections of games that were originally released on Patreon, for Patreon like users and whatnot, that donated to Kitty Horror Show, but now are like part of these like packs that you can just download and play. So basically you download it in the folder, there's several games within it, which is pretty interesting. But yeah. And that's basically it, because even when I looked on like her Twitter page and whatnot, she didn't really reveal much more about like who she is. All we know is that it's a pseudonym, of course, and that she, pretty much everything that I've said. But I don't think any of us really know like who she actually is or anything like that, so. But yeah. So it
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. What are you guys expecting out of this? Since I'm assuming both of you guys haven't like looked it up or anything like that.
I very briefly took a look at her itch.io page and clicked on some little like narrative game about werewolf girlfriends.
What did you think?
It was interesting, I guess. I don't know what she was going for exactly. I didn't go all the way through it, so.
Wait, I'm just like going through the chat because I was like missing stuff. Okay.
So I'm going to be expecting some kind of weird experimental stuff, probably.
Yeah. And as I said, you guys will probably have to tune into the actual stream at times so that you guys can actually hear some stuff, because there's some times where you have to be able to hear what the game is saying. Like, Kitty Horror Show's stuff really relies a lot on sound. Like, a lot. Like, a lot of her works tend to play on sound and whatnot. And so...
Sound, our one weakness.
I know, right? Oh, okay, Anna, I totally understand that. I'm like a horror junkie. I love horror. But I totally understand that it's not everyone's cup of tea. But thank you so much for hanging out with us for the pre-show and whatnot. And I love ya. I'll see you later. Bye.
Thanks for coming round.
Yee.
And you say that, but you've been playing a lot of Cultist Simulator. Not that that is actually horror.
That's not horror.
Yeah. Also, I feel that, Rick, if I spend that much money, I gotta care about it. Yeah, should we get into it?
No, probably.
Good times. But yeah, so let me just do this.
Oh, careful, Rick. He might dock your pay.
Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot.
And your hasn't played us in weeks.
Yeah. The struggle is real. Okie dokie. Let me just... There we go. Everyone's seeing behind the thing. Behind the screen. It's great.
Is Anu with a picture of herself?
Yeah, because this was my mom's computer, okay?
Yeah, like
and I haven't had a time to change the background. Okay.
Okay, Anya,
Oh, I
we
see.
believe you.
I see how it is.
No, I legit. That's legit the reality here. I didn't have the
Hey, it's a nice
time.
picture, though.
But anyway, so I downloaded this. The first game we're going to be playing is Kairza. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right at all. It could be Kairza, Kaizra. I tried looking it up and I couldn't find anything on the
Hydra?
word. No, it's like Chyrza. I don't know
Hail
what in the
Hydra.
world. So I downloaded it off of itch.io, and in the file for the game, like, it has the game in it, but then it also has this text file titled warning.txt. And here's what it says. Unless one of you guys want to read it. Can you read it?
Let me just.
Okay.
Wait,
do you want us to read it out loud?
Yeah.
All right. Warning. Do not play before reading. This application is only meant to be downloaded willingly. If for any reason you have come upon this application on your personal computer without awareness as to its origins, or if no recollection of having downloaded it, do not run the application. In the event that you run the application despite having no awareness of its acquisition, immediately delete the application from your personal computer. Immediately leave your house and begin walking due south while repeating one of your secret words of warning in your thoughts. Continue walking in this fashion until you encounter a naturally occurring sanctuary glyph that you recognize. If approached by anyone in this time, do not engage with the approacher. Touch or stand atop the sanctuary glyph for a period of no less than 7 minutes. If you have downloaded this application willingly, thank you for downloading and enjoy.
There we go. What are you guys thinking so far?
I'm thinking that's going to be relevant.
We'll see. But yeah, as usual, everyone in chat, let me know about audio stuff. I'll try my best to, like, get audio to work properly for this. It might be a little bit hard. But yeah, just let me know if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet, if the game's too loud, if the game's too quiet, like, things like that. Just let me know. Or if the window is not, like, centered right, things like that. Okie dokie. Let's get into it. And I'll let you guys know when you guys have to... No, please don't look at the screen, okay? So... What was I saying?
How can we not see it when you've got it on the screen?
So, yeah, I'll let you guys know when to go into my actual stream and start listening to what's going on. And you guys will also probably know because, like, in this game, every time I touch a green, like, looking, glowing object, audio is going to start playing. So basically, at those times, you guys gotta go in and listen in. So let's get into it, shall we? Excitement. Yeah. Powered by Unity. The Unity engine everyone loves. got turned around a little bit, but let's go. So, like, first of all, what are your thoughts upon looking at this landscape?
Looks like poop and piss.
Anything else, Lulu?
No, not really.
Oh my gosh.
It's very phallic.
Oh my gosh. You guys are...
I mean, am I wrong? Look,
Nope.
look.
Oh my gosh. That none of those things you guys were saying was what I was looking for, but okay.
Also, I think you should stand on that glow for no less than 7 minutes.
Yep.
Also, you're not allowed to interact with us while you do so.
Yep. That is true.
Scoops.
Oh, hey, Scooby! Hello! How are you doing? Playing some Kitty Horror Show games. Doobie
Hey,
Bee's
Scooby,
nuts.
These nuts.
Where... Where are you?
Who are you asking?
Scooby. Because we need some help from you now.
Get out.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so you see this green object. Once I hit it,
You're not-
audio is going to start playing. So you guys will have to be able to hear it.
Yeah, so shut up.
I can see the way you shake and shiver. Because we've got a
We
mystery.
did not know from where the Black Pyramid had come, only that it radiated,
Don't hold back.
kept us warm without fire, gave us love without demand. Everyone in the village felt the voice of the pyramid, as a fluttering in their heart, softly at first, stronger with each passing day, until it became a triumphant choir that filled us every moment. We paid no mind to the gentle stinging of our eyes, or the small blisters that would appear on the skin of our arms. These pains were unimportant. The song of the pyramid had rendered them so.
Yeah, that is quite loud, Anya.
I know, but I can't like change it because if I turn down the volume, then no one's going to be able to hear you guys. For the other games, it's going to be not a problem because the other games do not lock my mouse like this game does immediately. Like this game immediately locks my mouse and then I can't like leave it. Like this is me moving my mouse right now. I can't escape. I'm stuck here.
Oh my god, Anya, why would you do that? You know I have motion
Oh,
sickness.
sorry. Lulu.
Fuck me.
I'm so sorry. This is a
Oh,
bad
God.
day. This is a bad day for Lulu.
I'm behind because I'm
I'm
looking at the
leaving.
stream and oh god, all the voices are layering on each other too.
Oh,
no. No.
Yeah, I want to play World of Horror, like, pretty bad.
Okay, I gotta mute the stream.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying is that, like, just tune into the sound, like, when I click on something.
When you tell us to.
Yeah. But otherwise, just keep it muted.
Okay.
There we go. Mew. Up we go.
I'm just not gonna look at the screen.
Is it too much for you, Lulu?
Yes.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, when she flailed around, that got me. Ooh. Or are we supposed to be listening?
Yeah, in a second. Here we go.
We spent months in the pyramid's great shadow, not foraging or sculpting or scavenging as we always had, simply basking in the warmth and comfort it gave us. letting the skin peel on our arms and our legs, smiling at the sky as we grew weak and complacent. We did not hunger, nor did we thirst. When the sun would set and the elders would light fires by which to see, I would hear them joking that the pyramid was like a new mother brought up from the sand to cradle us. These words unnerved me. My mother, my real mother, was always beside me, and her skin was peeling faster than theirs.
Okay. What do you guys think of the story so far?
It doesn't make up for the poop and the nausea.
Well, as like what I was trying to get at earlier was similar to like at the start of the stream when I was
That you like
explaining
poop?
kitty horror shows. No. At the start of the stream when I was explaining kitty horror show stuff, basically her stuff is meant to emulate like old 3D games. Like when it was still like a new like thing, and so it was a lot of like these 3D structures and whatnot. Like that's what these games are kind of going for in a sense. Also, here's the pyramid the story is talking about.
It does seem like a pretty narrow POV.
Yeah, we can't actually go inside because it's sealed up with that green jewel, so we'll have to
Can't go in the
continue
pyramid.
forward.
0 out of 10. Shit game.
We'll get there. Do not worry. We will get there. One of these days.
Too late. Already submitted my review to GameSpot. Or IGN. Who cares? Neither
It's
of them
all
have
the
any
same.
standards anymore.
Yeah. Wait, why Linux, Matt? I've never used a Linux computer. Never ever. Never in my life.
Just a gross man.
I'm too much of a gamer and I don't want to mess with wine.
Yeah, I use wine skin because wine, just regular wine, kind of freaks me out a little bit. There's too much to worry about. So I'm just like, please, wine skin, save me, and it does. It works pretty well.
Oh, we can fly.
Yeah. Well, really, there's an invisible platform.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
It took me like ages to figure this out when I played it the first time. I was like, how do I get up there? And then I just started walking and I was like,
Invisible
oh,
platform puzzles.
yeah.
Invisible platform puzzles, dated game design, negative
Yeah.
2 out of 10.
But here's the thing, like for example, Cat for the Win has an entire playlist of Kitty Horror Show games, just like a bunch of Kitty Horror Show games. And a lot of times she doesn't even finish the games because she'll get stuck on things like this. Because like, for example, she did do an episode on this game, but she never actually saw the end of it because I think she never found out that you could do this. Anyways, here we go.
Six of us went to bed one night.
Yeah,
When we woke the next morning, we were 5. A new monument, stark and titanic, made from the same black stone which composed the pyramid, had grown up from the desert floor. No one spoke at all that day. My mother's skin was crisp and red, and she no longer had the strength to walk. I brought her water and bread when I could stand the pain in my eyes for long enough to see. 5 of us went to bed that night. When we woke the next morning, we were 4.
Something bad's going on. Also, good thing this game doesn't have fall damage.
I keep pausing the stream instead of muting it.
God damn it, Autumn.
It's not my fault we don't have sound.
It's true.
It's not mine either.
It's all mine. Al's like
Yes.
aliens. Basically, I guess. There's gonna be a disturbing revelation at some point. We haven't gotten there yet, though. About these
Are we-
structures.
Were we the bad dad all along?
No, it's not that kind of game. I hate those games. They were like, after Silent Hill 2 came out, everyone's like, you know, maybe I should make a game just like that one. And then it wasn't great because it was already done before. Because people don't have the ability to, like, come up with their own ideas. They see a cool idea and they just try and repeat it over and over again.
Lulu, is that true or are you memeing?
No, the 29th of October,
What?
RE5 and 6 are gonna be out on the Nintendo
Why? What's the point?
And guess what? For the same amount of money, almost, when they release.
I mean, like, I feel like everyone who wants Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 already has them.
Yeah,
Why are you going to all the effort?
I
of porting
finished
them.
Resident Evil 5 with Azure on the PS4 yesterday.
I'm not even going to BM Resident Evil 5 and 4. It's just who is going to pay $60 to get them on the Switch?
No!
Oops. It's a long way down.
Okay, let's do this again. I have never done that in the entirety that I've ever played this game.
So,
Of course you haven't. Yeah.
Why do I get so bad when I stream?
much like other early 3D games, it has horrible platforming in it.
Yeah, I think it was done intentionally. Because if you look at the steps, they're like not even. Like, see, look at that.
Intentional bad game design is still bad game design.
Yeah.
Negative 10 out of 10.
You guys.
We're gonna go to the negative millions. Eventually.
Why do I keep getting stuck there? That's weird.
I give this game 5 beaches out of a grain of sand.
Okay. What? No! It like waited for me. Did you see that? And no, I didn't update to the latest Mac. I just haven't had time. Because my big fear...
Video games were a mistake.
Video games were a mistake. Why am I failing so hard right now? I've never had a problem with this before.
You're Anya.
You're
I
on
guess that's
stream.
a point.
Twitch is actually powered by sucking the gaming skills out of people using the platform.
Really?
It's powered by sucking.
Why? Why am I...
Give me the controller.
I wish I could do that. I don't understand. Like, I hit the jump, and then my character straight up didn't jump. I'm not joking about this.
Autumn, you drink now, but as soon as we have it say you're doing the games on the podcast, you will be playing them.
Hey, I want to be the guy, okay? I think I can handle, Kirza?
Cheers,
you
yeah, or
pronounce it.
something like that. Please come back down.
I suck the skills out of small streamers and give them all to Shroud.
Okay, there we go. Here we go. This is the time.
It's my time to shine. Hey, we made it.
Each morning brought us a new structure in the desert, a new empty hollow, a new trail of footprints leading to the pyramid's great door. Those of us who remained would go to the pyramid, stare at the door for long hours, pushing our hands and shoulders against it, but it would not move. Some nights I dreamed of the sound of grinding stone, the shuffling of footsteps, and an unbearable light. But if ever I woke, I would see nothing. There is nothing to be afraid of, my mother would lie without prompting, while cloudy fluid wept from her eyes. She knew what there was to be afraid of. What she meant was that there was nothing we could do.
Oof. Big oof. Let's go.
Spooky. Spooky spirits in the desert.
Well, you notice what he was saying. People were
For
disappearing.
honor, Matt.
And as people were disappearing, these structures were appearing.
Are these structures the people?
Maybe. Next glowy thing.
My mother and I woke on the penultimate morning to find that we were all that remained. The hot sand was singing through the empty doors of our village. I asked her what the word oblation meant. Though she lacked strength, her head snapped toward me. She stared. Her eyes were yellow and rheumy, but I could see her fear. She asked me where I had heard the word. In truth, I had not heard it at all. I had woken with it imprinted on the backs of my eyelids, written on the walls of my veins, a sudden clandestine addition, like the bite of a nocturnal insect. I knew that the pyramid had put it there, as a warning, perhaps an edict. I never answered her, and so she never answered me. They were the last words I ever heard my mother speak. The next morning she was gone. Nothing left of her but a trail of dragging footprints in the sand, leading to the pyramid's closed door.
Welp.
No. Bye-bye, Mom.
Bye bye, Mom. See you later.
See you later.
Have fun at the
Newt.
pyramid.
Don't worry, we'll be going there soon.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! I sounded like such a
boy.
true grandma, and I didn't even mean to.
Oh, don't you worry, Dad. Old Mickey will protect you from the pyramid. Oh boy. Donald, I think Donald might have gone to the pyramid. What do you think, Goofy? Where's Goofy? Oh no, I'm the last one left. Oh.
Okay.
I spent what I knew was my final day walking to each of the black structures, pressing my hands and lips against their cold stone, wishing them goodbye. They gave off no warmth, and there was nothing in their angles to tell me who they had been. I could not tell which one was my mother. The pyramid's incessant singing had clouded my memory. I was nearly blind from the pain in my eyes. I told each one that I loved them. And then I returned to the village to wait.
Well, let's return to the village.
Gasp, we were narrator man all along.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Here we go. Okay, so when I hit this last one, even when the recording stops, don't stop listening. We're gonna.
If this is like a shocker video where it screams at us, I swear.
There is no jump scares in Kitty Horror Show stuff. It's a bit different from that.
Just randomly out of nowhere. Ah!
No.
And you're like, I am less scared and more in pain. Thank you for breaking my eardrums.
Yep. Okay. Ready, set,
Night has fallen like a stone. The door is open. I go there now because there is nowhere else in the desert for me to go. My legs obey the will of the pyramid, and the rest of my body is soon to follow. I'm afraid because I do not know what shape I will take. I wonder if my stone skin will blister in the desert sun. The pain of the hot sand will still rise up through my foundations. And if these things will become a comfort or a curse.
and that's it. Hello, guys. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello? What you want?
What do you think?
I got taken out of it a lot because I had to keep putting my audio up.
Oh, it makes sense.
Give it. Get it, 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 out of get it.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
It means get it. Get it, get it.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Get it, get it. It was interesting.
Yeah, actually, like, okay, I'm gonna admit this, when I first played it, it actually freaked me out. When I first played it. Like, doing it with you guys, I felt, like, not as freaked out, but when I was, like, playing it on my own and going through it, I was, like, really disturbed. Especially at that last part, like, it really got me.
Also, the question was asked up above, what is a good game to 1v1 in actual video games? And I would actually say I think For Honor was pretty decent. I have no clue what it's like anymore, though. But it was a pretty decent 1v1 game.
I haven't played it.
1v1 in casual games. Words with Friends? Duh.
Yeah.
This is the true 1v1 experience. Desperately trying not to build towards the triple word because you just know they're going to get it.
Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it?
Oh
get
my
it?
gosh.
Oh,
Get it? 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 Get it?
Okay.
Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank,
still
blankety
not
blank.
as cursed as Spice World was.
Yeah, Spice World was the most cursed game we've played on this podcast.
Like
Like, no joke.
Yay.
Like, I'm legit
I'm
being
happy
serious.
to bring the cruise shit.
Like, here's the thing, the Britney Spears games, as much as we make fun of them, they're like, okay. But the Spice Girls game, now that was a bad game. That was straight up just a bad game. Like, I'm still shocked that that's, like, a thing. Also, we're gonna be playing Grandmother now.
We're going to be playing Grandmother, dearie. Or just have a spot of tea.
Do you see that?
So tired.
I was waiting for that. Good stuff.
Are you critiquing my voice acting?
No, the voice acting is perfect. That's the thing. Okay. 1 second. I can actually do an actual window capture for this one. Which is great. Yay. Instead of doing this weird thing I was doing, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's at like the bottom.
Oh, Al remembers Grandmother.
Oh, where is it? Why is my mouth deciding to freak out on me today?
Because you're trying to stream.
I guess so.
Because it's
Curse.
you.
You know what? Maybe. Would be just my luck. That should be good.
You know, it's like you try to stream and stuff just starts going wrong.
Yeah, that is
Like-
how it is.
Ghostmaster was capturing fine, and then I go to stream and suddenly it doesn't want to capture.
Relatable.
So, I think in the end it's best that it's probably better that I wound up playing Bloodstained. But I'm still a little annoyed that it refused to capture. Alright, dearie. We're in we're in my dark yard.
I love the voice acting YouTuber. Some good
Oh
stuff.
dear, I should have installed some outdoor lights. I can't find my way home for tea.
Oh, this does not look great.
Oh dear. Looks like I've gone killing again. Silly me.
We'll come back to this.
You know how it is when I forget to take my medicine. Just lure some people in and you poison the tea.
Oh my gosh.
They don't struggle very hard once you've sedated them.
I mean, I
You
guess
don't
you
really
have a
want the
point.
poison to kill them. It's not so satisfying if you can't crunch the knife in. What I'm old and weak, you know, granny. Can't quite murder all these young strapping lads if I don't poison them first. Oh, you found my barn. You might not want to open that door, dearie. At least, not without a gas mask first. It's got quite the smell.
Oh my gosh, Mary. I love it.
Well, that's what happens when you pile up too many bodies in your barn. Oh, now you've gone and done it. You've gone in my barn.
Yep, I've gone in your barn. It's a pretty nice barn.
Oh, well, let me tell you a thing or two about when I was a youngin', what we'd do with the junk in our barns. It was a wild time, let me tell you that.
Well, that was a thing.
You see, dearie, when a grandma and a granddad love each other very much, it's kind of
Carry
like
on.
when a mama and a papa love each other, but a bit more wrinkly.
It needs a lot more lube.
Yep, Ralph, I'm already playing. Hi! Welcome to the stream!
Hi, Ralph.
A bit more wrinkly, a bit more saggy. Feels just as good.
It's Grandma!
Oh my god, that is cursed.
Are you listening?
Oh, dearie me! No, I'm not.
Listen for a second as I do this.
I don't know what you're talking about, Scooby.
We're just gonna leave the TV on for now.
Don't turn an old lady's TV off. It's probably the only contact they've got because their grandkids aren't contacting them.
Ooh, a knife.
That's murder enough! Just keep that away from me if you want to live, honey. Look now, whatever you do, don't use knife on Grandma, okay?
Oh, there's a book. Does anyone want to read this? Oh, hi, Bajorn! Hello! Welcome to the stream!
Hello, Bajon.
Heyo!
You open to a random page. The priestess sank into the mud, which whispered to her as it filled her ears. She felt his oils and secrets slide across the wrinkled flesh of her brain, and she shivered. And the knife burrowed under her ribs. Press space to continue. You will know that you have come to the kingdom of the Hierophant. For the roaches will have the teeth of men, and the wasps will have not stingers but tongues, and the worms will twist themselves into knots until they are torn and bleeding.
I see you found my journal.
The boy came to a clearing where a great bloated tick wallowed in a shallow pond, and he found that he could not speak, for she had filled his mouth with leeches as he was running through the swamp.
Okay, yeah, that's it. What a great book!
Yeah.
Yes, I'm shopping it around to get it published. No one's really shown much interest. I might have to go with one of those sleazy vanity publishers. I hate it, but I think this has got real potential.
That's awesome, Grandma.
Yeah, it's gonna be published by someone called Anya the Nerd.
Yeah, I'll publish
AKA
it.
Anya Wilds.
Hello, Bajon dearie. Welcome to the stream. Pull a chair up and have some tea. It's not poisoned, I promise. I've had my medicine today. It's safe.
Of course, now I'm gonna have trouble finding the place now that I actually have the knife. That'll just be Anya's brand. Be on brand for me to struggle to find the place now that I have the thing. Oh my gosh.
Just make sure you stay out of the murder garden.
Are we there yet?
Are we
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Lulu, please.
Are we?
No,
There.
we're not.
Yet.
No.
No, but if you quiet down, when we get there, you can get it, 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 get it.
This looks
Ew,
normal.
fleshy.
That looks real normal.
Just
ask Grandma about the war and we'll be fine.
just having a normal one in the spooky woods. On the way to Grandma's house. She's a bit of a crazy bat. She'll murder if you're not careful.
Just get her some shoes and she'll be fine.
Shoes.
Let's get some shoes. Oh my god.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Look, if you just get Grandma a pair of $300 shoes, she'll let you live. Alright? It's a bit steep, but it
Okay.
bites the murder knife in the back.
So, we now have a chance to do something here. We can kill the
Finally.
murderer. We can kill the blasphemer. Or we can kill...
Murderers.
Or we can kill the lecher.
Can we kill Grandma?
No, we
What
can't.
about all of the above?
Damn.
Who should we kill?
Grandma.
No, we can't kill Grandma.
What is the point of this game?
Select one to kill, please.
Let me kill Grandma.
Chat, who should we kill?
Grandma.
Grandma.
Guys, we still have a bunch more games to go through.
What were they again? I forgot.
Murderer, blasphemer, and lecher. Also, Ralph, I'm so glad to see you streaming. So good.
Oh, please excuse me, my chair just collapsed out from under me.
Are you okay, Barry?
Yeah, it's just like this weird frickin' jury-rigged setup because my one chair's legs are bending, so it's in the process of collapsing, and my other chair long ago had its back split off it, so I decided to kind of like tie one on top of the other. And the one on top kind of started sliding off. So, I don't know if I'm a genius or incredibly stupid. Possibly both. Anyway, kill the murderer.
You say murderer, Lulu says blasphemer. We need someone in chat to break the tie.
I rolled my dice and my dice said murderer.
What do you guys think? Come on. At least somebody give us one.
Ralph said blasphemous.
Okay, Ralph says blasphemer, so we'll do that then. Okay, tune into the stream right now.
Alright.
There we go. Actually, Lulu, you should probably come back. Now that I think about it.
Wait.
Come back. If you tune into the stream, come back. Because this might be one thing it'll be good that you can't hear.
Oh.
Heartbeat sound effects.
I get it.
Bum, bum, bum. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Bum, 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 bum. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Red means scary, you guys. Enter Terminus.
So does it matter who we murder?
No. You still get the same ending.
What is the point of you waiting for us to give
I
you
just
an
wanted to
answer
mess with
and
you guys, it's fine.
Yeah, niggas.
Diving board! Oh, wait, we're flying.
I know which house is yours.
And then the game just crashes. Well, not crashes,
Yeah,
just
everybody
closes.
knows what house Anya's is. 'Cause she tells everybody where she lives.
You know, I was so scared when I played these games for the first time, but now that I'm playing it with you guys, I'm just it's not freaking me out at all. Good
Well,
stuff.
I mean, my constant mockery probably isn't helping.
Yeah, really. Makes it pretty good. Just taking a drink. Ready to go to the next one, which is called Leech Bowl.
I'm not good at the scariness, okay?
It's fine.
Neither am I.
The only game that has successfully scared me in forever is freaking Subnautica. And that's because I have a pre-existing phobia of dark water.
Oh, also, you guys can't see this because I switched off of showing my desktop, but under graphics quality, it says derelict. Derelict. I don't even know what that word means. And there's like a picture of some green and white. Like, it's like glitched. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. There we go. What the? Why is it? Oh. I did the wrong one. Good times.
You did the thing.
I did the thing. I messed up. It's fine. I'll fix it now. There we go. Okie dokie.
See the sausage getting made.
Yeah.
Except not, you guys just get a black screen. We get to see the sausage being
We
made.
get to see it.
Oh no, F.
Anya, there's just... Okay, there we go. It was... The stream was delayed because it went through the F. I was like, it's a black screen.
Okay. I think I fixed it now. Yeet. Botfly Road. Okay, I need to switch my setup here. Okay, there we go. This should work better.
This is reminding me a bit of somewhat later 3D games, where, like, the geometry was still relatively primitive, but we'd kind of figured out high-res graphics a little more. So you had much high-resolution textures that were still just kind of plastered across flat surfaces.
Yeah. I think that's what she's like trying to go for here. Is that kind of aesthetic.
And of course, red lights mean spooky.
Yeah, red light means spooky. There's like a radio playing right now, but you wouldn't be able to understand anything from it because it's all distorted. No child can
Fallout-ish.
resist. Huh?
The radio sounds kind of Fallout-ish.
Yeah. It does. It really does. And I think like that's kind of intentional too. No child can resist the glory of divine pus. Neat. It's what you're made of. Keep that in mind. Crying won't help you. Nothing will help you. Your only hope for purpose is to feed them. My goodness, dire cow leech.
Dire cow leech. Now that is an obscure D&D monster if I ever heard one.
I can hear her blood. She is turret with it. What are her secrets? Gorge yourself on blood. Never stop. This looks like a great place to live.
It's what's for dinner.
Look,
Yeah.
if cow leeches just aren't quite cutting it, like the party's 1 or 2 levels too high, just slap a dire cow leech in there and you've got yourself a challenging encounter.
Absolutely. Gorge. Become succulent. That word, succulent. It's definitely a word. Dig for victory. For their sake, seek our mouths in the soil, crawl between our teeth.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Gorge yourself and become succulent.
Yeah. She
She may
Yeah, you
Oh,
can say
wait.
it. You can say it.
She may look clean, but her flesh remains here. Down. Her mind remains here down.
Her
Oh
own.
wait, no, sorry.
Oh,
She may look clean, but her flesh remains her own. Her mind remains her own. Find her. Follow her. We will not go unfed.
Well, that was a place. So now we're back out here.
On Cholera Avenue. Lovely place.
I think I got turned around. Yes, I did. I got turned around. pretty good.
You have died of dysentery way. Are we effing right now? No.
Wait, what do you mean, effing?
The stream is kinda...
Is it
Looks-
chopping a little bit?
on my Twitch, anyway.
I think it is chopping a little bit. This game must be a little too much chopping. There we go. Look at that texture.
That is not out of place at all.
Yep. Okay, this is the time to tune in to the Streamio.
Do you remember some time ago in an Eastern scientific institution, they kept a piece of heart alive for weeks on end? Well, I got to thinking, what if that heart began to grow? And grow, and grow, and grow?
Hello, operator. Give me Mr. Regan fast. Hello, Mr. Regan. This is Lewis. Listen, get me a rewrite, man. The thing's still growing. No, Chief, I tell you the truth. The corridor's choked with living, crawling flesh. No, I'm not drunk. I'm telling you the truth. That little piece of flesh has grown until now it's jamming that building. All inside the space of an hour.
They're coming to
You've
get
got
you,
to believe me. It's
Barbara.
the greatest news story of the generation, and here you argue with me. I tell you it's the truth. You've got to believe me.
Believe me, I tell you the only hope is to burn the building to the ground at once.
Now, wait a minute, Doc. Wait a minute. Take it easy.
I tell you, burn it to the ground. Burn.
And I tell you, take it easy. I sent in a call.
Oh, don't you understand? For some reason, I cannot even imagine. This tissue is doubling in size every hour. Do you know what that means? In another hour, it will be twice the size it is now. And long before that, it will break open the building with the force of its pressure. And then it will be free in the street. Do you hear me? Free in the street. And then those tentacles of protoplasm stretching out to feed on anything they can reach. Forget it. See the wall.
Okay.
I won't you.
So that was a thing. What did I come back to, says Al. A masterpiece, that's what. What did you do to Grandma? I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, guys.
Yellow.
I keep thinking you guys are just dropping out like we're done.
No, we're trying to, like, listen to the stream, but also not get caught in an echo loop.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's the whole point, Anya.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Also, let's pick up some leech meal. It's those bottles we saw earlier in both of those places. I wonder what will happen if I do this.
Well, you did it in Annelid Crescent, so...
An ocean would spill out of you and you just open up. Wonder what will happen if I start doing this to all the buildings. If my mouse will cooperate. We're gonna paint this town red. Absolutely red. Except
Got that right! Scissorman is going to paint this town red with the blood of his enemies!
Oh my gosh.
Get him first! Look, Al. Grandma had it coming. She made fun of the Scissor Man, and the Scissor Man don't take none of that.
Oh my gosh. The Scissor Man. So how's everyone doing?
I'm just chillin' in Sputton Avenue.
Isn't this like a great city? Aren't
Oh,
we
yeah,
having
just-
a good time?
Clearly, they didn't build their city on rock and roll.
We built this
Oh,
city on
God.
rock and roll. This would be easier if my mouse would stop freaking losing it.
I love how you throw a small bottle of blood at the base of a building, and the top of the building is suddenly just splattered.
Yeah, right? That's just how it be, you know? There's a lot of blood packed in these things, you know?
So is that what this game is about? Picking up bottles of blood and throwing them at buildings?
Yep. It's
And
called...
eventually the leeches will come.
That's why it's called Leech Bowl. You gotta paint this town red.
Oh, it's called Leech Bowl.
Yeah, that's what the game is called.
I missed
I'm
that.
not joking about that. It's legit called that. Ooh, this building has something. Oh my gosh. That stink of yours seems... Oh, that skin of yours seems awful tight. Well,
Let's get you out of your skin.
thank you. I would very much appreciate that. Thank you.
Let me slip into a more comfortable skin.
Yeah. This factory, though, looks pretty neat. That texture looks very much normal with all of this. There wasn't even a sound effect that time. Did you not? It just hit it and then all of a sudden there was blood. Good stuff.
Oh, there's a sound effect?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yep. Anya, this is not the time to reveal your skin suit fetish. Thanks. This is definitely a time. This would be much faster if my mouse would work.
Well,
We
while you guys
do
do
not
this,
kink shame here.
I have something urgent to take care of.
Okie dokie. Doing stuff. Running around town.
Running around town, walking fast, me just passing wrong well.
Oh my gosh. We could teach you to sing like us. Our mouths are open. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, though. I would love to learn how to sing. That'd be rad. Maybe I can teach you how I sing too. Then we can become singing partners. Dance all night long. On this game times. I wish I had a functional computer.
Me too.
It was
I
like,
wish
same.
you did too.
It was just like, same. All this leech meal everywhere. So much of it. We can hear that strong heart of yours even down here. Down where? Where are you? That did not work as planned. Okay.
What thing was he winning to get out, Rick?
Yeah. What? What's going on here?
Wanting to get his thing out, huh?
Okay, we got it that time. You know, when I play Kitty Horror Show games, I kind of feel like... You know, like those weird experimental videos at museums? Like modern museums? Like modern art museums? That's how I feel like when I look at these games. Like, I feel like I'm watching like an experimental video. Or something like that. You know, this wouldn't be a problem if my mouse would work properly like it should. But it doesn't. It really doesn't.
And yeah, you'd still have a problem even if it did.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah, I know.
Lulu's like, yeah, I'm always right. There would always be something else. Good thing they have just these things of leech meal everywhere. Would have been awful if it was just one and I had to keep going back to that one the whole time. That'd be pretty bad. Stop pushing me!
No.
You weren't even the one pushing me, Lulu.
Still no.
I like how some of the streets are just like Main Street, 3rd Street, and then other ones are like names of illnesses street. What the frick? I hit that building. There we go. Jeebus. Jeebus Lorenzo. Yeah, I've actually never used a Linux computer. Ever. I don't even know anyone who owns a Linux computer. Have you ever used a Linux computer?
No. Windows.
Where is the next thing? Doo-doo. This is taking way too long with my mouse acting like this.
Yeah, it's the mouse.
No, it is the mouse. See, like, I'm trying to move it right now, and it's not moving. It's, like, barely moving when I make, like, large sweeps of the mouse. wish I had a functional computer. That'd be great. That'd be great. But it'll never happen. We're just gonna all be here forever. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh, now my mouse is working? I'm just never gonna lift it. Are you back, Barry?
So I am back, and I see we are still
Throwing
chucking
these
bottles of blood.
Yep, we are.
Sorry, leech meal
Yep.
at the buildings of this town
Yep.
in Vandalism Simulator.
Yeah, this is Vandalism Simulator. Well, part of it was because my mouse wasn't working, like, at all. Like, I would turn it and it would barely move. But now it looks like maybe it's working. So hopefully we won't have that problem anymore. I'm just not gonna ever lift my mouse off of the table. We're just gonna keep doing this.
So what's up, Lulu?
Are you guys excited
Not
for
much.
Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Yes, I am.
I've never really got into the Pokemon scene, so...
Yeah, Autumn was a bit old by that point.
Like, no lie, that kind of was it. I was just old enough for Pokemon to be kind of lame when it came out. So... Ugh. Old enough for Pokemon to be lame, not old enough to realize that that's kind of a stupid way to look at the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I luckily live in a family of, like, huge nerds. And it's, like, our motto to not care about that sort of thing.
I mean, like, me and my friends were nerds, but, you know, we were all the, you know, doom, blood, heretic.
I see.
So you're not a real nerd. Got it.
StarCraft.
Okay, getting better.
That's a bit more over there.
That's a bit more nerd.
A bit more.
I mean, maybe it's a bit less so now, but in the 90s, first-person shooters were still plenty the domain of nerds. It wasn't until Halo that they started to get any sort of, like, mainstream cred.
So, you know, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm just so into spilling blood all over this place that I just forgot.
Oh, yeah, it looks riveting.
Yeah, it's very riveting.
Yeah, and our audience seems to agree.
Yeah, it's very riveting.
Yeah, we're just popping off here.
Oh. Well, it showed that there was something growing there, but I don't see it. Very odd. There we go. I love throwing bottles of blood. Bottles of blood.
It's a classic pastime.
Mm-hmm. It definitely
Everyone,
is.
you know, people think hoop and stick is the future of entertainment. No,
Hoop and stick.
it's bottle of blood.
The bottles of blood. I'm just so into spilling blood. Thanks, Al. Thank you so much. Interesting sounds. If only...
Yes, Autumn. Were you just saying my name, or you want something?
I was calling up the command.
Okay.
I was trying to remember what it was.
Think how much warmer you'd
no.
feel in our stomach.
Is it question mark for... I thought we had some fancy thing with the question marks, too.
Oh no, that's in Sushi's chat.
That's in Sprucious.
Oh, that's sushi.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm getting my chatbots mixed up.
Oh, there's
Rick,
something
you
written
wouldn't survive
over
in
there.
Pokecord.
So it seems like the game is communicating that what we're doing is a very bad idea.
Yeah, it's great. What would be wrong about doing this?
And yet,
Vandalism.
that's basically what you can do in the game.
Yeah, it's the
It's
only
the
thing.
very bad idea.
Hematoma Way.
Like, look, I'm so bored, I'll just throw this blood on all the buildings.
I don't know
It's
how...
not like there's anything else to do.
Yep, too bad, so sad. Guess this is what we're doing. Oh,
Summon
well.
the leech god to devour my flesh.
Yeah, let's do it. Heck yeah. This is the thing to do, right?
You know, all the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, happy tree friends, says Sushi.
Well, you know what? I have nothing to fear. I am apparently an obelisk in the desert.
Yeah, we're an obelisk
I
in the desert.
don't have any blood.
That is true. We've already become that.
Oh, Pokecord, Rick. It's a Pokemon server on Discord, and you can catch Pokemon and trade and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun.
Bullet seed sounds like how you make new bullets.
How you make what?
New bullets. See, when a mommy bullet and a daddy bullet love each other very much.
Oh my gosh. Let's actually read what this thing says. Must get... I have no idea what that word is.
Oh. Must get...
Londi is what I see.
Let's full screen you. Must get... Living
Lonely.
in a city where everyone else is under its skin.
Yeah, it's
that's
lonely. Maybe. Maybe it is.
And who just left these bottles of blood everywhere?
Well, it's pretty helpful to my cause, so I can't really complain. On Lymph Street.
Is this Vampire the Masquerade now?
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
you are violating the masquerade big time.
Too real. Oh yeah, there's Ralph saying it's lonely. Lonely. Must get it.
Get it.
Yeah, I actually don't know if you have to put blood on every single building. All I know is that I was only able to access it, like the ending to this game, once I did that. So I don't know if it's just you have to get every building with text on it, and I just somehow missed one at one point when I was just doing that when I played this the first time, but who knows? Who knows?
I sure don't.
Yep. Also, some of the blood flickering in and out of existence. Good stuff. Actually, you're spilling blood instead of drinking it. Al has a point.
Right, but the masquerade is about, not revealing to the world all the weird, fucked up shit that goes on beneath it, and I think running around the streets throwing blood on buildings.
Yep.
Ah, why would you say that? I think it would drive them away from thinking that, you know? They would be like, well, a vampire wouldn't just spill blood everywhere, you know? They would drink it. Not just throw it everywhere.
Unless they're like those rabid zombies that rabid vampires that haven't had blood in like forever, and they just end up killing people anyway, not for the actual blood.
I mean, I guess I can see that.
Are there really that many buildings, or is the blood, like, coming off older ones as we
No,
progress?
there's that many buildings. There's a lot. But we're getting there. It'll be fine. We're starting to run into areas that we've already scoured. It's not a vampire, it's some weird kid. You are right.
It's not the using the same Pokemon, Rick. It's you have to put P exclamation point catch and then the name of the Pokemon that comes up that you get a picture of it. And if you don't really know any Pokemon, then you are gonna just fail.
It'll be
How
like,
many Pokemon are there now? Like 1,000?
Over 800. And there's gonna be more now with Poe and Sword and Shield coming out.
oh, you do have a point there. That is a good point.
What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? Probably one of those new Pokemon. There have to be some that change the number of legs they have when they evolve.
We could do a lot better with that blood than you are. We could do a lot better with that blood than you are. That doesn't sound right to me.
I mean, probably. We're just spilling it on building walls, so...
You have a point.
I mean...
Okay, right, that's a good place. You'll know most of them then.
What's a good place?
Him knowing Pokemon up to Gen 4.
I never was able to memorize, like, any Pokemon. But then again, my memory is, like, really bad. As we all know. It's really
Yes.
bad. I don't know why my memory is so bad, though. It's a very strange time. I think
That looks less like a bottle of blood and more like a pencil.
What does?
The bottle. It looks more like a pencil.
So I thought they looked kind of like, those plastic bottles.
It
have, like,
does. It
ridged
just looks like a
sides.
pencil.
And
Yeah.
it's like... How is that supposed to be shattering? It's plastic. It would just bounce off.
Yeah. There's nothing
Yeah,
here
it's
for you
kinda
but a
dumb.
place between our teeth. So the thing I'm trying to access is over here. Let me...
Come on, game. Please, just let us do it.
Yeah.
Just let us do it.
Like, I don't want to spend too much time, like, trying to do this. If we still can't access
Please
it...
end our suffering.
Yeah, I think I might just, like, move on if we still can't access it, just because it's taking way too long for us to get through it with my mouse acting up and everything.
Even without the mouse acting up, it's just like... Pick up bottle.
Yeah, I can't open it.
Pitch it against building. Pick up bottle. Pitch against building. They want to eat us so much, just freaking eat us. I mean, I'm guessing that's what the ending is. We go in there and get eaten.
Well, we go in there and it's like we get something, and then we reappear and everything's like all red and like there's like an alarm going off, and then we can enter the factory over there because we can't enter it right now, but then we can during that scene. And then when we enter the factory, there's like more bottles and we spill it on the wall, and it says something like "Spill that leech, baby girl," and then the game ends.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I mean, like, it would be a cool experience if there was a faster way to do this, but since there's not, it's like I still like the concept, but it just goes on a little too long. So that's why I'm just saying, like, if you guys want to see the ending, you can find it on YouTube. I know John Wolfe played the whole thing, and
actually tedious.
Offensive Jake also did the whole thing. So we'll just leave it at that.
Negative 100 out of 10.
So let me just do this. We're gonna play this now. Never again. So there we go. You guys can't see this, but this configuration
Rick, you have to charge the
screen
spirit bomb.
This configure screen is pretty great.
We're playing as a furry.
You can't see me, but I am holding my hands above my head to charge the spirit bomb.
Okay, there we go.
Is that supposed to be rain?
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen worse rain.
Hello.
What
And-
the?
Gregory, click to talk.
Chicken-headed man.
Do you want to voice act? Oh wait, no, it's going fast. What can I do for ya? What can I do ya for? I mean... Do you want to voice act, Gregory?
All right, let's go.
What is this place?
Wow, I just told you that.
Who are you?
Just told you that. My name's Gregory. It's nice to meet you. I stand here and greet travelers. I do that because I'm incapable of moving. You're the only one, actually.
That's a shame?
Certainly is. Both of those things I said. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Brock.
What's going on around here?
Anything else you'd like to know? Not a lot, truth be told. Some of the others are investigating the pyramid over there. Margaret and her courtiers are hanging out in their swamp castle, and that temple near you is certainly a building.
A pyramid?
Yes, nobody's really sure why it's there. Not that it matters much, it's just a pyramid. Pyramids are never important or interesting. Literally never. But you're free to hang out and wallow around in sand, I guess. Anything else?
Swamp castle?
Yep, good old Castle Gloompuke. They say each of her stones is haunted by a separate ghost, which is obviously bullshit. Well, the cool kind of bullshit, you know? Fun to think about. They make good food there anyway. Anything else?
A temple?
That's right. It's an alright temple, Brock. Of course, Brock here, Brock anybody but Brock. So Vivian hangs out there in Brock's. Ask her to Brock one, you'll Brock it. Understand? Brock it. Brock.
See ya. That was definitely a thing.
Brock.
This place is interesting.
Boobies!
Boobies!
There we go. This game just got 10 times more interesting. It's a weird green... Oh, it's Vivian. What is that? Oh, hello there, kind spirit. I've never seen you before. You must be new. Welcome. My name is Visium. I am the temple speaker. Well, please, what may I do for you?
Tell me a story.
Why, I'd be delighted to. Once upon a time, there was a girl who had spiders for hands. The really spindly kind, like black widows. They were hand-sized, not spider-sized, so really, her hands were two very large spiders. Just to clarify, the girl couldn't do a lot of normal girl things with her spider hands. Seeing they were a pair of large spiders and not normal hands, but there were some very special things she could do with them, like eat bugs. She became a tailor because she could create beautiful dresses from the silk of her very own spider hands. Also, the spiders were highly venomous, so she could handbite people. Death was almost instantaneous. Sometimes, life is about making the best of a pair of spiders for hands. So she got them by getting bitten on her hands by a radioactive pair of spider hands. And that's how she became Spider Hands.
Should I say too true, or I hate everything about all of that?
Na 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 Spider Hands.
I'm gonna die.
Na 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 Spider Hands. Spider Hands. Spider Hands. Spider Hands.
I'm dying.
Spider Hands. Spider Hands.
Okay, I'm gonna just
Doing
say
whatever.
too true.
Spider Hands. Anything else, dear?
What's up with this temple?
It's quite lovely, isn't it? We're all very glad to have found it. The water in the fountain glows so beautifully. And those green big jewels are nice too. Most jewels are, I find. A very good environment for storytelling, all in all. That's what temples are for, after all. Spider hands!
I guess so.
Anything else, dear? Like some spider hands?
What do I look like?
Well, you're very much like a shawl made of spider silk. Draped across the head and shoulders of an invisible woman made of twigs. Very fetching, I must say.
Alright.
Anything else, dear?
Nothing, but thank you.
Be well, spirit! Watch out for spider hands! Edward Spiderhands. He was looking for love, but with hands made of spiders, how could he ever find it? Coming this fall to a theater near you, Edward Spiderhands. Spider hands.
Why are you gonna keep mentioning the spider hands now?
Spider hands.
Oh my gosh. Also, where did Lulu? Where did you go?
What? I'm here. Can I not listen? Is there a problem with me listening, Anya?
Hello, friendly spirit! Hello, kindly wraith! We are Bethany and Ursula! Ursula and Bethany! We are the keepers of the temple crystals! You have questions for us?
What do you know about the islands?
A desert full of bones and shrapnel! A swamp full of teeth and ambition! A temple full of lights and whispers! A playground full of ghosts! A menagerie of dreamers! A burnt page adrift upon a secret lake! A ring that misses the chain! Terrible public transportation services! Not a single bathroom! Not one! That's weird! You have questions for us?
What's up with the crystals?
They hold up the sky! They fill up the sea! They teach the worms to see! They teach the leaves to dance! They give the stars their colors! They give the night its breath! They're pretty okay! You have questions for us?
What can you tell me about this temple?
It is a place for healing! A place for stories! A place for jewels! A place for stars! A place for smoke! A place for candles! We like it here! You have questions for us?
Who's who?
I am Bethany, and she is Ursula! You have questions for us?
Nah, I'll see you later.
Goodbye!
I hate that voice so much.
Oh god! Why did I choose those voices?
I don't know. It was not great.
I am Bethany! I am Ursula!
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, I remember seeing advertisements for that card game. Matt and Rick.
Matt and Rick.
Rick and Matt.
Rick and Maddie.
Torvald.
Oof.
That's a... Wait, what should I say? I'll say that's a good story.
Oof. 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 Oh!
Who's a good boy?
I am. Oof. Oof. Oof.
Well, that was a thing.
Moving on.
So far, this one is my favorite. It's so surreal. It's not trying to be like... It feels like it's not trying so hard to be creepy, and it's just embracing the weirdness. I love it. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
What are we? Are we a mouse or a pig?
I think that's a pig.
Those angles are working so exquisite. You there, take a look at this sigil. What do you see when you look at it? How do you interpret it?
What should I say?
Second one.
The second one?
You know, you could just be right. If so, what an elegant art form, pictorial poetry following circular logic. Such beauty, what magnificent flowing linguistic grace. It just makes me want to shriek into my hands with joy. So then, how may I help you, strange spectre?
What's up with this pyramid?
Haven's the foggiest, but I adore it. It's some sort of appeared one day, all full of cool, mysterious bullshit. I love studying things. Her eyes go very wide and she begins breathing heavily. Studying things makes me feel really good. I fucking love knowledge. Need anything else?
What do you do here?
I am the foremost linguist and archaeologist in all the floating islands. I set up this expedition and I'm focusing my studies on all of those bright glowing hieroglyphs that are floating around.
Right
on.
Need anything else?
Do you know much about the islands?
You mean the 3 islands we're on? Not really, I'm afraid. I have a theory that each island is from a totally different place. Then they each belonged to different distant worlds and were then separated from them somehow and made to come together by some means. What do you think? Sound plausible?
As much as anything, I guess.
Really? Wow, thanks! Nobody's ever thought so before! Need anything else?
Just saying hi. See you later.
I fucking love knowledge!
Buddy!
Oh, hello there. And what are you supposed to be? Some sort of fetch? Some manner of rusty nail elemental? Well, try not to touch anything with those smoldering hooves of yours. Everything around here is very mysterious and valuable. Did you have a question?
Who are you?
My name is Teresa. I'm an archaeologist. I specialize in pyramids, tomb mysteries, ghost worlds, sunken cities, doom mazes, and skeletropoli. As you can see, I'm a very accomplished and respected scholar. You can tell because of all those true things I just said. Is there something else?
Yeah, totally true things.
What do you do here?
I am overseeing this archaeological expedition. Catherine organized it, but she's very invested in her studies. She fucking loves knowledge! Someone needs to stand here looking imperious and delegatory. I have many certificates in imperious delegatorialism. That makes me the senior delegatorialist on site, so the extremely difficult and important job falls to me. Is there something else?
What's the story with this pyramid?
That would seem to be the million wraith gem question, wouldn't it? Like most pyramids, it's full of mysteries and artifacts. That much is to be expected. What we don't know is where the pyramid came from. Or indeed, why it came here at all. But then, we don't know what about most things here. Not even ourselves, really. She stares off into the middle distance for a very long time. I believe I've depressed myself. Is there something else?
Not really, bye.
Goodbye then. Go talk to Catherine. She fucking loves knowledge, apparently. She won't shut up about it. Boof.
Boof.
That's what's up. Boof.
Boof.
Boof, boof.
Le bouffe.
Look upon my urns! So fine, so rare, so delicate. Think what they once have held. Or wine or sand. That's probably it, really. I love urns!
I'm glad for you.
He's not listening to you anymore. He's too busy attempting to fit his head inside one of his urns. He's doing a lot of whimpering.
Aw. I think, you know what this is? I just realized it.
The best game out of the bunch?
This game is... It feels like it's a mixture of a couple games to me. Like, if it was if, like, it turns out that all Kitty Horror Show games are linked, this feels like the aftermath of a couple of her games, including the Pyramid one we watched.
Yeah.
But there's like swords over that is in this pyramid, which remind me of another one, which I didn't play on here. So it kind of feels like it's meant to be sort of, I don't know how to explain it, like a sequel to those stories.
Oof. Oh, wait.
That's a goat, my dude.
Hail, traveler! I am the goat of woe, the woe goat! I am woe, I am the woe goat, woe, 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 woe to me, the goat who must dwell within this scorched hour, draped in the cloth of ragged canvas, burning, aching, the goat of woe!
Yeah, I picked up on that.
You mock me, wandering spirit, you deign to torment me, thou cruel spectre! Thou maleficent verge! Woe and woe again! You have bewoed this goat! Bewoed!
I'm sorry?
Then it is fate that we should meet here this day. You the ghost of sorrow, and I, the goat of woe. Woe to you, sorrow, and woe to me, the goat. Why come me this cruel and loveless place? Sorrow.
What should I say?
Shit. Okay.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Barry?
I got this. Whew.
Last
I was buried. Sorry. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
last choice.
Okay. I was birthed by malice and spat here by a cringing void. What the frick is going on with this last one?
Like caught storms in my
I'm going to that one.
Is it meant to be like this? Or are they
I
just
don't
run
think so.
too much in this tiny square they put it in?
Wow! Dial it back a notch or two, damn!
We did too much sorrow for the goat of sorrow. For the goat of woe, we did too much woe. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
What
God.
is this?
Oh, hi, hello. My name's Roderick. I'm the swamp mo- Oh, wait. My name's Roderick. I'm the swamp monster. It's super nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And being a swamp monster is great. I make so many friends. Need anything else?
What do you do here?
I'm the swamp monster. I guard the castle from trespassers. You're not one of those, right?
Thank you, Sushi. What should we say? Too early to tell?
Well, please let me know as soon as you find out, okay? I need to know so that I can guard the castle from you. My job is very important, and I'm good at it.
You sure are.
Damn straight. Need anything else?
What's up with this place?
It's a swamp. Swamps are the best. I get to be a monster in them. Plus, there's a castle, so I get to guard it by being a monster. It's a sweet deal. Need anything else?
No, see ya.
Bye-bye!
We're going into this castle.
Wait, but I'm supposed to be guarding that from you! No!
Then why are you to the side of it instead of in front of it, you dipshit?
It smells really bad. That another boar? Alright. Uther snorts welcomingly.
What do you do here? That's cool.
You're just popped.
What can you tell me about this castle? I see. What do I look like? All right. Nothing, thanks. Can I look at this book? Click to read.
You okay?
The book is titled Pictures of Wolf People Screaming at Things. Read it. Predictably, the book is filled with illustrations of wolf people engaged in the act of screaming at various things. A wolf person dressed like a knight is screaming at a barn. A fetching wolf noblesse is pulling on her hair and screaming, I didn't read that fast enough. A striking wolf butcher is screaming at the sun. You spend several hours admiring the artwork of things, being screamed at by people who are also wolves.
So, Scott from What's the Problem got it.
Yeah, basically.
Are you okay, Autumn?
I don't think so.
You
Don't
were
know.
snorting so much.
Oh dear.
Please, okay.
Oh, it's Guinevere.
It's an iguana. Who are you? Are you a ghost? What do you want? Oh well, never mind. Welcome to Castle Groompike. I can't exactly stop you from wandering around, but please be polite. Queen Margaret is very anxious today.
Who are you?
My name is Guinevere. I am Queen Margaret's steward. I am very pleased to meet you. We don't often have visitors. Please let me know if I can be of assistance.
Great, thanks.
Is there anything else?
Who's Margaret?
Margaret is the queen of Gloompike Swamp. Not that there's much to be queen of. None of us really know anything about this place. We all simply appeared here somehow, and we now leave. But Margaret said she always wanted to be a queen, so we let her. We figure it can't hurt anything.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else?
What's the story with this castle?
We don't entirely know. It was simply here when we showed up. It's spacious and nobody was using it. There are some inscrutable books in the library you can read. Not much more to say than that, really. Castles are just cool.
Okay, thank you.
Is there anything else?
What do I look like?
You look a bit like several wisps of purple dark smoke, rooted into a cage with a sphere of water floating at its center.
Alright.
Is there anything else?
Have a good day.
Take care. Thank you for speaking somewhat normally, instead of snort, snort, snort.
Well, a reptile doesn't snort, so that would be a bit weird.
No, little fox. Hello, love. Care to have your fortune told?
Sure.
She closes her eyes and begins muttering. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, neat. I didn't know goats could have that many legs.
What?
Right? Or that they could have teeth that long and needly. Or that they could climb walls that quickly. Or that they could travel through mirrors at obtuse angles like that. Or that they ate hands. The world's so full of cool stuff to learn about. Oh, anyway, good luck, I guess.
Thanks.
It's the goat of woe!
Oh my gosh.
I have 15 legs now! You
So
shouldn't
are
have
we
mocked
just-
me!
So are we just walking around talking to these anthropomorphic creatures, or
Yep.
is there an actual point to this?
No.
Look, it's this fucking throne! Can you believe this bullshit? Who the fuck sits in a throne this big? Who the fuck makes a throne this size? Oh god, I'm so mad!
You gonna be okay?
I don't know! I'm the queen of the swamp, but I can't sit in my food fuck-off throne. I don't even know how to get a refund. I can't send it back. Mail doesn't exist here. Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, it's a pretty large chair for sure.
Right? How can I be queen of anything like this? My toes will be like check out Margaret the Comprador in her stupid fucking chair for giants.
Pretty sure you'll be fine.
The fuck do you know? You don't even have a body! You're just a floating bee's nest shaped like a torso! Think you're so cool with your crowd of amethyst drones? Get out of my large castle!
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go, guys.
I
Let's
guess
leave.
let's leave. Bye.
I think I heard something.
Yep.
Please donate to the Autumn Get a New Throat Fund.
Actually, it's my shoulder.
Oh.
Oh, it's daytime now.
I like it when they get mad. It's fun. But I might overact a little.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fun.
You win getting stuff voiced by me, Rick. Have fun. Oh there, traveler! Welcome to the Blood Monster Ghost! Not the official name, of course. I made it up. Catchy. Oh, what can I do for you?
Get me out of here.
You got it. We're back. Thanks for visiting. Take care, okay? Now fuck off.
Good stuff.
Lulu, I think you
Yeah.
get to voice the next one.
We're gonna... Seeing that that's the kind of stuff you guys are more interested in.
How much of what we got left?
We
Because I don't want to
have-
be up all night.
Yeah, we're not gonna be up all night. I just had a lot that we could pick from, but seeing as which ones kind of was interesting for you guys and which ones weren't, I think I know which ones to end this stream with.
Well, we could actually interact with that one instead of just kind of like watching you kind of cruise around and
Yeah.
pitch Aquafina bottles full
Yeah.
of red juice at
I mean,
buildings.
I think the games are really good when you're playing it on your own, but I guess, like, I don't know. Like, I find all the experiences pretty interesting, but then when it's like you're not actually the one doing it, it might be a little, like, whatever.
Boring.
Well, it's not like we have a huge fuck off throne to sit in or anything.
Yeah.
I fucking love knowledge!
Uh,
Oh, I did
let's
like that one.
do this one.
That one was my favorite. 20 out of 10.
I don't know if we should do... What I love these graphics qualities. Vomitous, shabby, passing fair, lovely, exceptional, and divine.
Lovely.
And then this picture. Looks pretty great.
So which one is this?
Okay, one
Combat
second.
Wombat?
No, it's called Castle Wormclot.
Oh, lovely. Castle Wormclaw.
Oh shoot, wrong thing.
Beneath the marshes.
There it is. Here we go.
Of Leech Throat. Oh, is that us?
Yeah, this is us.
Hey, we're in third person! With a guy who is eternally strafing.
Yep. We're Pixel Dude. We have a job to do in this place. I almost ran off that edge. So, what do you guys think of Kitty Horror Show?
I think Kitty Horror Show is best when they're not trying to be too serious.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, what do you mean?
It's best
Like-
when it has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like that last one I thought was like legitimately like pretty funny here and there. And I mean like the previous ones, like, you know, I don't want to piss on like an indie person just doing stuff because they love it, but it was kind of just like interminable to me.
Yeah.
Interminable.
I mean, I guess
dull,
maybe
kinda
it's different for me because I mean, as I said, like, most things don't scare me, like, at all. I can play, like, most horror and it won't freak me out. So I guess I came to really like Kitty Horror Show because, like, her stuff actually kind of freaked me out because they played a lot more on some of my fears. I don't know, like, kind of the fear of the unknown, not really understanding what's going on kind of thing.
Yeah, it's always going to be very much like, if something plays on your fears, it's going to be much more effective against you. Like, I
Yeah.
often bring up Subnautica, like, it's not even really a horror game, but good lord, did that bring, like, terror to me. But I have, like, water-related ocean phobias, so, you know.
Yeah, because, like, for me, Subnautica didn't, like, I was bored playing Subnautica, no joke. But then again, I have no problems with water, being underwater, or anything like that. I do have
I have a problem if I can't see the bottom.
That makes sense. My problems are, like, I really don't like insects. There's some, like, I mean, I'm fine with gore in terms of, like, Resident Evil and stuff, but when it's, like, gore in, like, an extreme sense, then it starts, like, affecting me. Like, kind of, and then also just, like, when I'm playing a game and I don't understand what the game is gonna do, like, I can't predict what's gonna happen next, that freaks me out as well. But yeah.
Search in the hollow of the tree, you find an ornate red-handled knife. It's thick with some kind of red fluid and smells like an insect's guts.
Yeah, like, this kind of stuff is what gets me. Like, these very descriptive, like, gross, gory imagery.
Oh yeah, that's
with,
why I like horror
insects.
visual novels.
Yeah, like, this is the kind of stuff from
Like,
Kitty Horror
this
Show that
stuff's
scares me.
It's being described to me rather than me actually seeing it. That has more of an effect on me.
Yeah.
Later, Matt. Have a good one.
That's why I like 8-bit games.
Oh yeah, see you later, Matt. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Night, Matt.
Good night.
Have fun in your El Camino.
Yeah, I feel that,
Driving
Al.
around your Gran Torino.
I have the same, like, thing as well. I like games where everything seems fine and then it's not fine. I love games like that.
Same. Search in the hollow of the tree, you find a pair of eyeballs. They stare at you in mute surprise.
Like, for example, when I played, and I guess part of it is also lost with the fact that I have to tell you when things are about to happen a lot of the time. So that probably also, like, ruined some of it, too.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yeah, because I don't have a good enough computer for it. Because, like, when I played Kaiza the first time, like, I didn't know what to expect from it. I just, like, went into it. And then I, like, started hearing this story. And then I actually got kind of, like, into the story. And at the end of it, I don't know, like, once it got to that black screen after entering the pyramid, and the guy's just like, I wish my mother were here, and you know that he had just turned into one of those obelisk things. Like, it actually legitimately made me feel, like, disturbed on the inside. But you can't, I don't know, maybe that's just me. There's still that visual novel I told you about that you haven't tried yet. Which one, Al?
I mean, for me, horror just, like, doesn't really have much impact anymore. I got, like, my being completely terrified of all things vaguely horror out of the way when I was a teen, and these days I'm pretty immunized.
Yeah, for me, I've never really been afraid by most horror, like, and maybe part of it is because I grew up watching, like, rated R movies and stuff as, like, a kid. So, horror never, like, I could watch, like, full-on ghost movies and whatnot, and it wouldn't scare me. Even now, like, I can watch most horror movies and it doesn't scare me. I can play most horror games and it doesn't scare me. But, basically, the only things that do scare me are, like, these kind of experimental horror, where it's not, like, it doesn't follow the typical format of horror. And that's the only way to get me actually, like, scared. Oh yeah, that one, Al. I might play it someday.
Searching the hollow of the tree, you find a large mason jar filled with some kind of brackish green-brown fluid. Label on the side reads, Power Scum Energy Drink. In the hollow of the tree, you find a small cardboard box filled with live beetles. They're playing some sort of tiny card game. You gently put the box back where you found it. Searching the hollow of the tree, you find a box of handgun ammunition. You leave it there for someone else to find. Searching the hollow of the tree, you find an old headband with a fake flower on it. It's kind of pretty, but it's definitely a dress code violation. You put it back. What dress code?
Like his dress code, or their dress code.
You're
we
a
don't really
fucking
know.
monk.
Yeah.
The cultist monk dress code, obviously.
I'm the gravekeeper. I keep these graves, understand? They're mine, the graves. You can't have them. I keep them. They're mine. I don't try to take your little waxy light sticks away from you, do I? Buzz off, dingus. Stay away from my graves.
Okay, that's it.
Here lieth friend Gabara, not dead, just sleeping. They enjoy being buried, which is like, right on, you do you. It's a fetish. Here lieth Sister Harissa, stingeth to death by wasps. Stingeth, whatever.
That seems like a terrible way to die.
Yeah.
Well, I'm allergic to bees and or wasps, so I could have died when I was younger because I was stung. And yeah, luckily, if it was a bee, then at least it died when it happened. So I'm happy with that. Here,
I'm glad you're
brother,
here.
Thanks. Here lieth brother Montio, haunted savagely by ghosts. To be fair, they were people he'd killed. Karma sucks, her. Monio, whatever.
It's me, Montio.
Montio. Here lieth Sister Viralana. I was going to say Viralama. Dead of poisonous potion. She couldn't get rid of the stuff until she actually did. Here lieth a real piece of shit. Just the worst asshole. Verily, I hated him. That's the kind of epitaph I want on mine. Here lieth Brother Horisku, who did set himself ablaze. Some kind of sex thing, probs. Well, remember we talked about asphyxiation?
Yeah.
Oh god, he went like this.
I bet it's a thing. Here lieth Sister Kamiya, died peacefully of old age. Not very funny, Kamiya, so thanks for nothing.
And then I think we read this one. Oh no.
Here lieth you! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point,
It's like
exclamation point.
the end of a
exclamation
scary
point.
story to tell in the dark.
Here lieth Brother Constanto. Talk shit, got hit with many swords.
I think this was the one we started with. Yeah.
Yee.
Here lieth our friend.
Search in the hollow of the tree, you find a bag of money. Angry at
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
I'm getting there, okay?
Communism. Socialism.
You pictured on the side of the island. Eat shit, money.
So I'm guessing this is the kind of stuff you guys prefer from Kitty Horror Show.
Ooh, little candle keeper. Welcome to the chapel. The only sins to confess. Goodness, I bet you do too, you naughty little candle keeper. Bet you lick the candles, don't you? Bet you like to roll around on the floor. So many sins, so sinful.
Okay. But yeah, our job
my.
here is to light all the candles. I really
Oh,
like
I thought our
this.
job was to lick them.
No.
Yes, I thought our job was to lick the candles.
You lick the Colonel Campbell.
Lick all the candles.
Guys.
You don't like it, Anya.
Al needs an adult. I am an adult.
We're all adults. Apart from Anya. She's under 21.
I'll be 21 soon.
Really?
Yep.
She's 20.
Yep.
She's a papa.
Yep. Same age as Sushi.
Sushi's under 20?
No, he's 20.
Or under 21?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
under
both
21.
Under 21. What's this?
Looks like a portal to me. Oh, it is a portal.
Did you like to lick that portal too?
I hate it.
The more you hate it, the more we'll do it.
Yeah, don't you know it?
get to that one city area.
You know, I was thinking the other day, Lulu, that I might be hanging out with you too much.
Why?
But really deep down, I think we both just kind of feed off of each other.
Yeah. But you like
When
that,
it comes-
don't you?
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, fancy a shag, darling, with Austin.
Oh, yes. I'll lick your
Naughty.
candlestick.
Oh, that's naughty, baby, yeah. Oh, God, Austin Powers. Oh, that was forever ago. With Michael Myers, the actor, not the killer. I
Yes.
always, get them mixed up in my head. I'm always like, Mike Myers! Wait, no. There's serial killer Mike Myers, the character, and Mike Myers, the actor. These are separate entities, completely unrelated.
How do you know?
Because only one of them makes me horny, baby, yeah!
Yeah. So which one? That's the question.
It's because we let Lulu do the voices for this one, that's why.
I don't keeper. I'm studying the mushrooms of this island. Would you like to hear my findings?
Yeah, I sure would.
Some of them are fatter than taller than others. Some of them are narrow. Some are wider. The one kind smells like mothballs and lavender. The other smells mostly like the old dirt.
Tell me more about these mushrooms.
I guess by studying, I just been looking at for a very long time. Science is exactly sprinting along here. God, I'm bored.
Me too.
Me too.
Let's play with
Searching the hollow of the
mushrooms.
tree, you find a very small, finely crafted porcelain statuette of a unicorn.
You know, I really liked unicorns when I was a little girl. Back before I knew anything about boys.
I can't remember what my thing was as a kid. I think I was a dragon person. Yeah, I was a dragon person.
I was dinosaurs and classic monsters.
Searching the hollow of the tree, you find an old deck playing cards with a very attractive Starry Ocean-like theme.
We should take it.
Searching the hollow of the tree, you find a crumpled black note with Mildred Rocks written in silver gel pen.
For a good time, dial Mildred at
Searching the hollow of the tree,
8675309.
you find a small drawstring pouch with several pretty stones inside.
Stones are my favourite.
I like to get stoned. Searching the hollow of the tree, you find another much smaller tree. The hollow in that one is too small for your fingers. Would you say it's a bit tight? See that hut? A man lived there once. Then witches were outlawed, and she was shoved off the island. The hut was boarded up.
Yep, it's pretty tight. I can barely fit.
I bet there's all kinds of witchy things in that hut. Cool knives, talking books, potions that make you mega hot. bags full of, I don't know, cats.
No one needs to
Makes you mega
baby.
hot. It makes you mega hot, and then there's some pussy. Oh crap, I kinda want to be rich now I'm thinking of it. Guess I better do some praying or something. Oh, please don't tell anybody. Searching the hollow of the tree, you find a rather large centipede. This one is a lady centipede. You can tell by the little pink bow in its head. Why you gotta be pink?
I think that's
Pink
meant
bows
to be.
are like so out of fashion. It's all about purple bows this year. Duh.
Why you gotta be a bow?
I think maybe that's meant to be like a joke about how, like, in a lot of stuff, like cartoons and whatnot, when they try and show that, like, oh, this one's a boy and this one's a girl, it's like, oh, the girl has, like, a pink bow in their hair.
Like put a bow in the hair, yeah. Searching the hole in the tree, you find someone's notes regarding the configuration of the castle's various turrets and corresponding astrological signs. Why do I find the harder words easier to say?
That's just how it be, you know?
That's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Oh, well, I'm left out. Taurus.
When people first meet me, they're just
what it's
like, I can't believe that you're a Scorpio. And then they get to know me and they're like, wait, never mind.
You're totally a Scorpio.
Yep.
I do not personally believe in astrology, so I'm never shocked to learn anyone is anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, your birthday was then. That's why you're that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that there might be like a truth in it in the sense that if you're born at a certain time, you probably experience some certain things at a very young age. And then that might affect some characteristics later on in life, but...
Well, I mean, it's also that most of the star signs descriptions are so vague they can apply to anybody. So you'll see
Yeah, that's the whole
what
point
you,
of them.
Well,
you'll see what you want in you, and you'll just kind of ignore the rest because no one's 100% Scorpio, but
Well-
everyone's about 30.
Well, the thing is when you're talking about astrology, people think that it's just like, oh, I'm a Scorpio, oh, I'm an Aquarius. Like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say that there's more to astrology than just that. If you're actually wanting to know, like, what, like, your astrology is, you have to know your whole chart, which means all of your signs. And the sign that people say, like, oh, I'm a Scorpio, you're only referring to one sign in your chart, which is your sun sign, which is basically what constellation was behind this, like, was covered up by the sun from the earth when you were born. But there's also moon signs, Mercury signs, Venus signs, like signs for basically all the planets and like some special asteroids and whatnot. And so when you combine all the signs together, you get your own unique chart. So I'm not saying that it's true or not, because I'm the type of person who's willing to believe in most things because I'm the type of person
You
who
are gullible, Anya.
I'm the type of person who thinks that if there isn't like specific evidence suggesting that something isn't true, I'm willing to like give it the benefit of the doubt. So yeah. I mean, I guess the reason why I'm so mad
Ralph.
about that is just that I've had a lot of teachers say like the same thing, like, oh, you know, like you can't just determine a person by or astrology, like you can't just say Scorpio. But the thing is, like, the actual fact of it is that you're not just one sign. You're a combination of multiple signs. I don't know.
Right, but the prescription at the end of it is still a collection of, positive attributes that are generic enough most people will be able to see some of them in themselves.
I guess you're
and
right.
some mild negative attributes that no one's really going to be too upset to learn that they might have, and that they can probably also kinda see at least a couple of them in themselves.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know, like, I just, as long as there isn't anything that says to me that absolutely something doesn't exist. Like, I'm the type of person who is like, I'm not gonna say that magic exists, but I'm also not gonna say that it doesn't exist. Because as long as there isn't, like, something to specifically say there's absolutely no way, I'm still gonna believe in it. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not
Although I will say, Weird Al did give me the most accurate horoscope I have ever received. In his horoscope song, when he said, I would wake up, do a bunch of stuff, and then go back to sleep.
Seems legit. Lulu?
Oh, life here in the castle is so dreadfully dull sometimes. Oh, hello there, little candle keeper. Making the rounds, are you? Best of luck. Be careful not to fall off the walkways. You'll be snapped back to where you started, and it'll probably be slightly annoying. Tragedy of the tragedy, is that right?
I don't know where to go next. Let's aim for the city over this way somewhere.
So is the goal of this game to light every single candle on the map?
Yep. But I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing. It's more about, like...
It's about the journey.
Yeah. Because the ending is, like, not that important, but it's still kind of cool to, like...
Candlekeeper, hello, aren't you sweet? Keeping the castle's walkways illuminated. I know you don't have any choice to do so, but goodness, it's so nice of you. I was a candlekeeper once myself, Then I was promoted to stationary mask gatherer, which I have been ever since. It's nice to have a certain purpose, Why, I bet you're just about the best candlekeeper the castle's ever had. So diligent, so driven, so big-faced, adorbs.
If you could change your fate, would you? If you could change your fate, would you? Answer me that, sonny.
Oh my gosh.
If you could change your fate,
Oh my gosh.
By looking enough candles. Where's this tavern at door? I'd do anything for a tall frothy one right now.
Oh, me too.
Standing around wiggling my mask and repeating the same 3 lines at first you work. Even you? Can you even drink that weird big thing? The fuck are you anyway?
It's
The fuck are you anyway?
Good question. What the fuck are we? Searching the hollow of the tree, you find a potted ink, black but shot through with swirls of glowing pearlescent violet. Enchanted, no doubt.
I fucking hate having to make enchanted ink to create these stupid tomes to level up my alchemy skill.
Search in the hollow
Watch
of
them
the
anyway.
tree. You find a small cloth tower with a clip on the back. You clip it to the edge of your hood and instantly feel super cute.
Aww.
Where is the clip?
Yeah, where is it?
Search in the hollow of the tree. You find 9
Zenny! It's a monster hunter!
bone crystal, 4 times demon juice, and 189 zenny. Yeah.
Finally, I can finish my new spear.
Welcome to the village, Counterkeeper. I'm afraid there's little less to do around here. But you're welcome just the same. Once the tavern was an excellent place to gather and make merry. Then the door disappeared. Weird how that can make a place seem less inviting. Have you looked closely at the trees here and on the other islands? You may find nice things within the hollows.
Yep, we have been.
Search in the hollow of the tree, you find a key ring with 3 large, odd-looking keys. They're unusually warm to the touch.
You know what else is unusually warm to the touch?
What?
Didn't really have anywhere I was planning to go with that.
I didn't think so. That's why I asked, because I didn't think you did.
I was making the setup, okay?
Yeah, and I gave you time to think about it, and you failed.
These candlesticks.
Yep.
I should know. I've licked them.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
But anyways, I think we can call it a day.
I think we've become too much, Lulu. Anya's had her fill.
With the shit. Anya's done with the shit.
Yeah.
She was like
Well, it's
mentally
already-
like, one more licking the candle, and we're done.
Well, no, it's because we're already 3 hours and 22 minutes in. So it's getting pretty late. But that was a
Anya's
thing.
ready for foods.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat. So, yeah. That was a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Kitty Horror Show. Now you guys have experienced it.
We experienced the licking of the candlesticks.
Yep. We did.
We experienced the fucking oversized chair!
Yep.
Who makes a chair this big?
Incredible.
Everyone will look at me and go, oh look, there's Queen Margaret in her huge fucking oversized chair!
The best part. I'm tired, so this took a lot out of me.
My hurts a little.
Yeah,
Ugh,
this was a thing. But yeah.
the snorting was the worst.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Just
I
the
feel
snorting.
bad. I feel bad. Al's like,
Yes, Al, lick candlesticks.
Too real. But yeah. So, yeah, I guess Lulu is gonna be doing the next time, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what it will be.
It's not like I put it in the group chat or anything.
Oh, I haven't checked it.
Anya wonders, with great trepidation, what it
Yeah.
will be.
Yep,
Lulu loves to torment you.
yeah,
Yes.
it's definitely a thing. Yeah, I want to thank you guys all for watching the second episode of 3 Nerds and 1 Forgotten Game. I hope.
Oh God, is it this image? Oh no.
Oh yeah, I did
What?
see it.
Oh,
I did
no.
see it. I
Oh,
did
no.
see it.
I think we might be playing some Evo next week.
Mm,
We'll get like halfway through the pod and we're like, okay.
we're done here.
Let's continue Clock Tower.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't figure
Let's
out
do
which
Helen's
one.
campaign.
There it is. But yeah, Ralph, like we've decided to have Evo as one of the games we play when a game is so bad I have to stop and play something else.
Which usually happens in my.
Yeah.
Evo, the search for Eden.
Yeah. Yeah, Ralph knows about Evo, I think, right?
Okay.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking we should probably raid Ginger.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Ah! I think I'm losing it.
I think we all are.
You never had it.
Yeah, Ralph was backseating in when we were playing Evo the last time. He was helping
Oh,
out a
right.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Sorry, as I always say, my memory is really, really bad.
Yep.
My
Yeah.
brain kind of like broke somewhere in the middle of Blood Monster Island.
And it really implanted when Autumn was snorting.
Sometime around the Goat of Woe!
Oh my gosh.
I was kind of sad he didn't have more lines!
Yeah, anyways, thank you guys all for watching this episode. And of course, we're always joined here by me, Ani the Nerd, and
Princess Lulu 1989 and
The spookiest berry!
But yeah, anyways, I love all of you, and I hope to see you next week for the next Forgotten game. And of course, on Tuesday, I'm going to continue my RPG Maker experience with One Shot, so that'll be back on Tuesday. And then Thursday, of course, or not Thursday, but like either Wednesday or Friday, I'll be doing stuff with Mark, and then we'll be back here, of course. But yay! Anyways, let's raid Ginger. Yeah.
See you all next Saturday! It's going to be cursed!
yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Psst, hit the button.
I know.